Welcome back, everyone. Ray Ferraro down at ice level. My name is James Cebulski. The EA Sports broadcast team is fired up to bring you this one here tonight. Ray Ferraro is between the benches at ringside. Ray, how do you see this one playing out tonight?
I made a living on the power play. I look at two teams that really can score on the power play. When you get your chance, it may easily come down to who's able to execute it better than the other.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Blues take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes you make a good shot and you just get beaten by the goaltender. I'd say that's one that you put in that category.
From against the wall, it's centered out. Denies him on the slapper. And it's in the back of the net. Wow, this was quick.
Hard to believe the game can change so quickly. An early score, and it is something that nobody quite expected. Man, it looks like a bus depot in front of the net. You know it's a tough one when you can't see the goalie. That means he can't see the puck.
The Condors with about as perfect a road start you can get here, Ray.
They came out and wanted to be aggressive, sure, but you never really think you're going to get on the board this quickly.
Receives the pass. Shot. Turns it away. He scores! Jumps right on it, so rebound and puts it in the back of the net.
Quick shot on the first attempt, but that rebound came right back to him. And he's able to settle it, put it into the net before anyone else can stop him.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. It's all tied up. The Condors win the draw here in the neutral zone. The Blues get a hold of it. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Slides the puck over. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Jackson's got it in the defensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Condors win it. Excellent stick work on the play. Nice pass. And he's going after him here.
Attaboy, good choice. You look at your weight class and think it's a bad idea.
Feeds the puck across to Lawrence. Unloads it. Denies him on the play.
Janis stops that puck and deflects it away from the net. Good save.
Across the line and on the attack. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Maintains possession. The Condors get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And there's the save. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And that's off a stick. Sends the pass over. And he takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
As we get another look at this stop, really good technique on the blocker getting that puck away from the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Moves it over to Paterick. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nyhoff. Here's a scoring chance, 2-on-1. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the late going to the frame, we got a tie game. The Condors win the draw. Carries it in. Here he is in front. And that's off a stick. Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. Great reach with the poke check. O'Connor's got the puck in his own zone. There's a hit on the play. The Condors gain control of the puck. "20 minutes in the books, and a pretty fun 20 minutes at that."
Fans would like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena that will welcome all of our minor hockey games here in attendance tonight.
Both teams heading down the tunnels. We'll take a quick breath ourselves and be back for the second period. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Second period set to go. Second period now underway. We'll see how much longer this thing stays tied. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
The Blues are going to want to turn the page on that ugly first period. Way too many turnovers. Lucky the game's tied. Going forward here, though, James, there's an easy path. Get the puck, hold on to it.
Oh, look at the glove save by Ferguson. And serves up a little knock on the play. And that pass can't connect. The Blues will play it in their own end. Grabs the puck. And they won't connect on that one. Gains the zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Oh, he got clobbered.
Man, did he ever. And to make matters worse, he's got his stick knocked out of his hands. Now he's got to go chase the twig down.
Oh, my.
Sometimes it looks like a heavy hit, and it is. That one was devastating.
That pass doesn't go. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Slides it to Elson. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. And he regains control of the puck.
Whoa!
That's in! He scores!
Man, their bench jumped right up. Both teams know the longer you stay locked in a tie, luck starts to play a bigger part of the victory. Now, coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only can see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
More than half the period has expired. It's 2-1. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Puts it in deep. Gets the puck over to Pecoraro. The Condors scoop it up along the boards. Good read with the stick to break that up. Can't catch up to the pass. Down the right side and into the zone. Denies him with the save. Pushes it across to Elson. Here he is. Takes the shot. And he puts it into his own net.
I always thought playing goal was tough. Now you got to stop your own guys too.
some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Here we go, one-man rush. Denies him, he got all of it. Janice elects to hang on and get a whistle here, Ray.
Yeah, pretty soon, James, the players in front of him are running all over the place. They're trying to help, but they're not. That cover was important.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes the feed. Scores! And he puts his team in front.
James, this game looks really comfortable as a tie game. Now they're ahead. They've got to continue to push. He fools just about everybody in the building, going up high on the stick side, beats the goalie clean.
The Condors have gone in front here late in the second. What are you seeing down there, Ray?
Well, I think they've played a good game, James, but they haven't been able to pop it open. But now you have a lead. Don't go trying to make it 2 and 3 goals, but don't be conservative. Play the same way. Just keep your focus on getting to the intermission with the lead.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Stays with it. Takes the feed. What a hit on the play. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Trying to engage a little physicality here.
In the second period.
Oh, it gets inside the offensive end with a little creativity.
Yeah, by getting through there, he's opening up the zone. Well, that was a good scoring chance that we get another look at on the replay, James, but the goaltender's in position and makes a really good save on it.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that banks off a stick. And he comes up with it. Period number 2 is in the books. There's been no shortage of offense tonight.
Our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
Don't go anywhere. The third period is just moments away. The officials are set. The players are set. Ray Ferraro between the benches is set. I'm James Cybulski. Let's go. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
The Blues can't get any shots on net. They're pretty fortunate that this is still a close game that they trail in.
And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. And he totally whiffs on that one. Handles the puck. And he makes the save.
Tough enough to make the save unless you can see it. And he's got to fight his way and find the puck.
Moves it around along the half wall. Gets it to the other point. Turns him away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Varga's able to get everything behind this hit. He really lays one on here.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 1-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. The Condors take possession off the faceoff. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Grabs it in his own end. The Condors move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Oh, he rocked him! Right in the the slot, and they can't connect. Moves it to O'Connor. There's another for the hit parade. Well, he's calling him out now.
I don't know how interested he is in a punch-in-the-face contest.
Dishes it to Jackson. Along the half wall with the puck. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Shuts him down. O'Connor's lugging the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call.
I wanted another look at this one. I'm sure you guys were all impressed as I was. What a save by the goalie.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Stopped with ease. Oh, another consecutive stop.
Quick reflexes and good positioning to make a couple of stops in a row.
His reflexes on display tonight.
Janis has no trouble on that save, deflects it into the corner.
He clearly doesn't like that.
One guy throws the challenge down. You don't have to take it, especially these days.
Nice feed from the goaltender. Wow. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. With the stop. And the puck leaves the zone. The Condors have it now. Slides the puck over.
That's a good play. He chips it into the offensive zone now. He can get after it. Try and run some time off the clock here. This is where you want to play defense.
And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Moves it quickly over to Elson. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Condors have it in the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Stops him with a glove. Janis feels the need to hang on to the puck for a while.
Well, this game is starting to run itself down towards the end. A mistake now would be a dangerous one. A little bit of an old-fashioned stick save here. That's a good scoring opportunity that's turned away.
Getting into the later stages of this period, just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. The Condors will go to work here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Inside of the final minute here in the third. The Condors looking against the half wall. And that's broken up. Nyhoff's gaining momentum. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Couldn't make that one happen. Can't get it to go. Nyhoff stick handling in his own zone. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Quick feed to Paterick. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Couldn't complete the pass. And here we go, late in the third, face-off looming. This is all on the pivot here.
Yeah, he's got to win the draw now. He cannot get kicked out anymore from the face-off. He'll get a warning if he tries to delay. And then he's got to try and tie this draw up at the very least.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Win the draw after the icing. You possess the puck while they're running around a little bit tired.
And he denied that opportunity. That's a solid hit. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books.
If you can control the puck, you control the pace of the game. And I thought that had a lot to do, James, with the way this turned out. They seemed to have the puck a lot.
Did it also seem like the ice was maybe tilted in this one tonight?
Well, if it is, then the engineers got to fix it because you can't have an uneven ice.
And that's all she wrote on this one for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. We'll see you next time here on EA Sports.